Hello ARMY! Welcome back to our channel. If you're a BTS fan, especially of Jimin and RM, you absolutely need to watch this video until the end because there's information that will give you goosebumps and definitely make you even more impatient waiting for BTS's 2026 comeback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bells so you don't miss the latest updates about BTS. So guys, recently Jimin from BTS caused a stir among ARMY worldwide with his statement about collaborating with RM on their upcoming comeback album. And what makes it interesting is that Jimin said this time everything is different from usual. So, what exactly did Jimin mean? Let's discuss it one by one. First of all, we need to know the context. So in November 2025, Jimin gave hints in an exclusive interview about their creative process for the BTS 2026 album. And guys, just from the way Jimin spoke, you could tell he's super excited and proud of what they've worked on together. You know Jimin is humble and rarely hypes things excessively, but this time is different. He even said the energy created when working with RM has a different dimension compared to previous collaborations. Wow, this is so intriguing. According to Jimin, RM now brings a new perspective that even makes him see music in ways he never imagined before. Can you imagine? Jimin, who has had a career spanning over a decade in the music industry, who has created many amazing works, can still say he's discovered something new? This really proves that RM is truly an inspiring leader who continues to evolve. Jimin also shared that RM has undergone significant artistic evolution, especially after their mandatory military service. Life experiences, personal reflection, and increased maturity have given RM greater depth in every musical discussion they have. Jimin even admitted he was surprised by the additional layers in RM's thinking. He said, "Hyun has always been smart and philosophical, but now there's something more that makes every brainstorming session feel like an intellectual and emotional adventure." Guys, imagine being Jimin, who gets to talk and create directly with RM, who is one of the best lyricists in K-pop. There must be so many insights and lessons he's gained. And most interestingly, Jimin said they're not using their usual working method anymore. Usually, the division of roles is clear, right? RM as the rapper and Jimin as the vocalist. But this time, they're truly blending and exchanging roles in the creative process. Jimin is more involved in lyric writing and concepts, while RM also provides input on vocal arrangements and melodies. This really breaks down barriers. Jimin even said, "We truly stepped out of our respective comfort zones, and that created incredible chemistry." You know what, guys? This kind of approach is actually very risky, but can also produce groundbreaking work. Because when artists dare to step out of their comfort zones and explore new things, that's where magic happens. And apparently, this magic is really happening between Jimin and RM. Their collaboration process started in early 2025, when all BTS members began gathering again to prepare for the comeback. Jimin shared that late nights in the studio with RM became the most memorable moments of his career. They didn't just work on making songs, but also had many deep discussions about BTS's future musical direction, the message they want to convey to ARMY, and how they can continue to develop as artists. Imagine, guys, two people with extraordinary talent, sitting in the studio at midnight, sharing thoughts and visions about music. Jimin said there were many conversations about their identity as artists, about what they learned while separated, and how all of that could be poured into music. This is so deep and meaningful. Now, what makes it even more intriguing is that Jimin really emphasizes the level of experimentation they're doing. RM, who is known for having eclectic musical taste, brought various unusual genre references. From jazz fusion, neo-soul, to traditional Korean music elements blended with modern beats. Everything became material for their exploration. Jimin admitted he was initially a bit overwhelmed with the many ideas RM threw out. But guys, that's exactly where the magic happened. Jimin said he learned not to limit himself, and RM taught him that music has no boundaries. "We don't need to be afraid to try new things," Jimin said. And coming from Jimin, who has created like Crazy, Promise, and other amazing works, this is a very powerful statement. Now, this is the part that excites ARMY the most. Jimin revealed that one of the tracks they worked on has a very unconventional structure. This track combines RM's rap verses with Jimin's super emotional vocal bridge, then continues with spoken word poetry that they perform alternately. Jimin said, "This isn't an ordinary song where there's a predictable verse, chorus, and bridge. It's more like an emotional journey that we invite listeners to go through with us." OMG guys, this is a very artistic and ambitious concept. Can you imagine the combination of RM's powerful rap with Jimin's ethereal vocals, plus spoken word poetry? This is literally the dream collaboration ARMY has been waiting for, and the lyrics, guys. Jimin said they're very personal and reflective. Speaking about growth, loss, rediscovering oneself, and the strength of friendship they've built for over a decade. This is such a relatable theme, right? We've all experienced this kind of journey in our lives. Then, the recording process was also very unique. They recorded some parts live in the studio. RM played piano while Jimin sang his vocals directly. Jimin said they wanted to capture raw and authentic emotions. Not much editing, no excessive auto-tune. They want ARMY to feel the sincerity of every word and note they produce. Guys, this is a very organic and honest approach. In this era where a lot of music is heavily produced, the choice to go raw and authentic like this is a bold statement. And this also shows their confidence in their abilities. They trust their raw talent, and we as ARMY also trust them. What makes it even more intriguing is that Jimin gave hints about the visual concept of this collaboration. He said they've discussed a very artistic and symbolic music video concept with complex visual storytelling. RM has a clear vision of how this music should look visually. They want to create something that's not only pleasant to listen to but also meaningful to watch. Jimin added that the concept will involve many metaphors and symbolism that will make ARMY want to watch it repeatedly to find hidden meanings. Now guys, you know how much ARMY loves to analyze every detail in BTS MVs, right? It seems like this time it will be even more fun. Oh yes, although the focus is on the Jimin and RM collaboration, Jimin didn't forget to mention other members' contributions. Suga provided input as a producer, while J-Hope helped with the choreography concept. Jimin said, "BTS is a solid team. Even though we work in small units, all members give each other feedback and support." This is so sweet, right? It shows that their bond is really strong and they always support each other. This is what makes BTS special, not just their extraordinary talent, but also their chemistry and genuine relationship as a team. Jimin also shared funny moments that happened during the collaboration process. One night, they stayed up late in the studio until they fell asleep, and when they woke up in the morning, they found voice memo recordings they made at midnight that turned out to be super chaotic and nonsensical. They laughed hysterically listening to them. But guys, that's where the idea for one of the bridges in their song came from. Jimin said, "Sometimes magic comes from unexpected moments like that." This is so relatable and also shows their organic creative process. Not all ideas come from serious moments. Sometimes it's from random and funny moments like this that produce something brilliant. What's emotional is that Jimin said this collaboration strengthened their emotional bond as members and as friends. Working together intensely brought them closer. They didn't just talk about music, but also about life, dreams, and their fears. Jimin said, "RM Hyung is an incredible listener, and he always knows how to turn vulnerability into strength in music." Guys, this statement is so powerful. It shows that behind BTS's amazing works, there's genuine connection and emotional depth that they pour in. They're not just colleagues, they're family. Oh yes, Jimin also gave a little spoiler about the lyrics. There's a line about finding light in the midst of darkness and different voices that unite into harmony. Jimin said these lyrics are very representative of BTS's journey both as a group and as individuals. They're all different, have unique vocal colors and personalities, but when united, they create something greater than themselves. This is literally the essence of BTS, right? 7 different individuals with different backgrounds, personalities, and talents, but when together they create beautiful harmony. And it seems this theme is what they'll explore more deeply in this Jimin RM collaboration. ARMY's response to Jimin's statement has been incredible, guys. Social media was immediately flooded with speculation, theories, and excitement. Related hashtags immediately trended on various platforms. This proves once again the power of BTS and ARMY, who always fully support every work by the members. Jimin closed with a touching message for ARMY. He said, "We know you've been waiting a long time. We miss you too. This album, especially my collaboration with Hyung, is our tribute to you who have always faithfully waited. We promise this will be worth the wait. It's different from usual, and we hope you'll feel the love and dedication we've poured into it." Guys, I'm not crying, you're crying. Jimin always knows how to touch our hearts with his sincere words. And their promise that this will be worth the wait makes us even more excited. So in conclusion, guys, the collaboration between Jimin and RM for the BTS 2026 album is very promising to be a game changer. With a different approach, bold musical experimentation, deep and meaningful lyrics, artistic visual concept, plus the extraordinary chemistry between Jimin and RM, this has the potential to be one of BTS's best masterpieces. The combination of Jimin's emotional sensitivity with RM's lyrical depth, plus their courage to step out of their comfort zones and explore new things, will definitely produce something truly special and unforgettable. And honestly, when two incredible talents like Jimin and RM come together with the same vision and chemistry, the result will definitely exceed our expectations. What's clear is that ARMY is now even more impatient waiting for the release of the BTS 2026 album. The countdown has begun, and we're all ready to be amazed by Jimin and RM's work, which they say is different from usual. So guys, that's the complete discussion about Jimin's statement regarding his collaboration with RM. What do you think? Are you excited? Or do you have your own theory about what their collaboration will be like? Drop it in the comments section. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel for the latest BTS updates, and share with fellow ARMY so they know this exciting news too. Oh yes, are you Team Minamoni or what? Or do you prefer Jimin's collaboration with other members? Share in the comments. We really love reading all your opinions. Okay ARMY, see you in the next video. Stay purple, stay healthy, and keep supporting BTS. Borahi.